Hey everybody. Um, well, I'm here, so yeah, that's somewhere to start. I'm just kind of sitting here. I was on YouTube. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. H2O. It's good for you. I drink a lot of it. I drink more water than I drink anything else. I'm healthy. At least I try to be. Um, so my dad, I was telling my dad about my YouTube channel. Okay, and obviously I don't really have very many things up. I don't know. I just never really have the motivation to do it, even though I want to do it. Obviously, um, but it's true. And he was all like, "Well, what would help you?" And I was like, "I don't know." And we were sitting there, we were laughing. Well, I'm not gonna tell you what we were laughing about because it was really inappropriate. We have really bad jokes. Um, and he's like, "Well, why don't you make it about comedy?" And I'm like, well, why would I make it about comedy? And he goes, well, we're constantly laughing here. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I could try it out. So here I am, gonna try out my comedy skills. Not sure how well that's gonna work out. Um, I remember a long time ago, me and some of my friends were just kind of goofing off, and well, I'm not gonna name the part, but we were just goofing off. And one of my friends face planted, and I immediately like got concerned. I was like, oh my god, are you okay? And he like stands up and he goes, yeah, I'm good. And I'm all like, okay, cool. And I started to walk away, and he trips me accidentally, and I fall and I face plant. He's like, okay, you're good. And I like look up at him, and I like broke my nose completely. I was sitting there like, oh my god, like cute, like what do I do? um, yeah. So I think I was like 14 when that happened, and then I was over at his house later. I think it was like 2 weeks later, and my nose was still healing because I literally did break it. I like went and got it checked out, and his mom had closed the sliding glass door. um, we had gone outside. We were on his porch, and I turned to go back inside, not realizing that the door was closed, and ran smack right into it and re-damaged everything that was starting to heal at that point. And I could not believe that. I was like, I am dying right now. Um, I guess generally, as women or girls or whatever you want to say, we have like this fight or flight response when it comes to guys, especially cute guys or guys that we like, you know, and our, fight response is, "Ooh, oh my gosh, I gotta get you," and then our flight response is chicken out, like in the back of our heads, we literally sound like a chicken. We're like, "Gah!" And it's like, oh my god, I gotta go. Like, I can't let him know that I like him. Like, oh no. And then, yeah, when, especially when you're talking to them, it's like they know, it's like they sense it. And that's the worst part is when they sense it. Let me tell you something. As women, we can sense when you guys, like, we know when you like us. Like, it's obvious, okay? You may think that you're being all cool and, chill about it, but we know. And when we see that, it's like game on. Like, we are no longer the prey. I have no idea where I was going with that, but uh, in my group. Okay. Like, when you're at a bar, I'm 21, so I can bar, okay? And you see a guy and he's sitting there all alone. He's all like, sipping on his beer or whatever else he has, taking shots of Jaeger, doesn't matter what he's got, okay? And he's sitting there and they got lonely in their own self pity, like maybe he just broke up with a girlfriend, or maybe he hasn't had one in a while, and we sense it, we know, and we just pounce. Like we're there. And it's like we just slide in, like we're sliding into somebody's DMs, like, hey, how you doing? And as soon as they make contact, and they acknowledge that they like you, it's game over. Like we're pulling him into the deepest, darkest corner. We're like, okay, come with me. Come with me. No, no, no. Leave your friends. Come with me. No, no, no. Leave your beer. Just come with me. Yeah. We're just dragging them along. They're just along for the ride. We can do anything to you. Okay. um. Yeah. I don't think guys really register this. So, if there are any guys out there that happen to watch this in the future, it's true. It's really true. Like, I'm not joking. It is fully true. Okay. Women, we have this like self logic. Okay. Well, we will be walking around and we will be freezing, like absolutely freezing. You offer us your jacket, and we're all like, no, like, no, 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 no. And then like 2 seconds later, we're like, yes, give it here, now. Like, I can't survive without it, you know. Um, that's funny. Um, it, we have girl GPS. Okay, never ask a girl to get directions somewhere. Like it fails. We fail epically. It's about as bad as guys when it comes to getting directions. Like we don't care if we have to ask somebody. Like asking somebody is fine. But when it comes to directions, like we don't look at our phone. Sometimes we do. I do. I don't know about other girls out there. But and something next to my camera that was weird. Um what was I saying? A GPS, right. GPS. Right. Can't forget about that. Okay. Like we have girl GPS and we'll pack together. It's like we're all in a pack, okay? And there's always like that dominant chick that's like, no, it's okay. Like, Stacy, it's fine. And then there's the dumb one. There's always a dumb one. And the dumb one's like, always says like, I don't know why, but they do. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that. But the dumb girl always says like at the very beginning of every sentence. And in the middle, and every other word. I don't know why. It's just something that they do. I'm not sure why, but they do. And then you got the preppy one. Like the one that knows she's hot and she can get away with anything. And then you have me, the nerd. Yeah, I get it. I have glasses, whatever. I'm blind. I cannot see without these. Like, Laurie, hello, hi, how you doing? um, and then you have the tomboy, which I cannot imagine like chocolate. I don't even get started by chips. I once watched my friend Jen eat 3 big, huge, family-sized bags of Lay's. What are those things called? Potato chips. There we go. I'm allergic to potatoes, so I can't really eat them. That is horrible. I know what you're thinking right now. How could you be allergic to potatoes? I don't know. Ask my genes. That's all I gotta tell you. Um, and then you have that. She's usually the sluttiest one there, like the biggest slut later in life. Groups of friends, not just mine, but like my cousins and my brother's group of friends. They had a girl in there that was so shy and quiet, she hardly would talk unless she was texting. And she turned out to, I think she has 3 kids now. I only have one, but she was kind of me. Like, she was not planned at all, but I'm glad that I have her. Anyways, back to like women. Us women, you will come to find that have a certain kind of logic. And it's like instinct, okay? When it happens, there's things like when you're out drinking, you're just, yeah, those that you've had, like, it automatically turns on at megaphone, okay? And then like, shot, 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 shot. And you're like, and the rest of your body like, yeah, do it, do it. And that one is like, no. But the megaphone is like, overpower and start dancing like a crazy person because you have nothing better to do and you're a trans phase. I went through one of those where I was kind of like, I'm a boy, don't call me anything else. Like, don't call me a girl's name. Great. Hey. That's when I went through that phase. Uh, And then we have to analyze everything. Don't even get me started on analyzing every little teensy bit. Like, when we go up to a restaurant, we have to analyze the whole menu. Like, we have to read every single detail about every little thing to know if we're going to look like when it comes out. And when it comes to makeup, like, start over analyzing everything. Like, we'll look in the mirror or just pluck an eyelash. My brain just blinked out. The crazy piece of glitter makeup that you have, or even body paint. Oh my god, my friend got crazy with body paint when her date was late once. Whew, that was interesting. Okay, definitely story time. I'll tell you about that later in a different video, probably. Anyway, whew, take a bath. Wow, I just blanked out again. Oh, right. Wow, I just blanked out again. Oh, right. Like, my dad's usually the one who tells me that. Uh, what was I saying? That little piece of something, and they'll just go crazy with it. Like, oh, I'm just gonna do a little bit, just a little bit, and then by the time the date gets there, it's like they're completely okay. Well, anyway, um, right, well, right here, I just chipped my nail. Like, what did I do? Oh my gosh. I do notice you. I do see you. Like, I see you in the comment section. Why do you want me to add you? Why do you want me to do that? Press 3 dots. Why? Okay, you're being weird. So I can keep your chat safe from the trolls. Oh, okay. Yeah, I honestly don't care if I have trolls because I'm just that badass of a chick, okay? Yeah, I really don't care. But thank you. Thank you for, your offer. Um, well, I get that. I get that you keep streams safe, but I honestly don't care about my stream. Why would they report me? I'm doing comedy. Why would they report me though? I do comedy. Yeah, I don't think I'd get reported because that's a bit crazy to get reported for doing comedy. I honestly don't care. I really don't. My channel has never been reported. In fact, any channel that I've ever made and some that I have taken down, actually all that I've taken down, I've never been reported for doing any kind of comedy like this. So I'm good, I think. Hmm. Hello. Um, anyway, back to my comedy session that keeps getting interrupted. Okay, helps people on their strength. Yeah, I get that. Thanks, guys. I get that you want to help, but I honestly just don't care. Like, it doesn't matter to me because I've never really done anything bad. So yeah. Anyways, now that my comedy session has gotten interrupted a couple times, like as soon as the date gets there, even if he's like 15 minutes late, it's so hello. It's so what do you call it? It's insane, completely insane. Okay, I don't know what's going on in the comment section. Just gonna ignore it. Back to my comedy section. Session. Wow. Totally completely distracted by this comment section that's getting blown up over here. Okay, leave if you guys want to. I honestly don't care. I'm not worried about trolls or anything like that. So I don't know what all you guys are worried about. I honestly don't. I've never had problems with trolls, so yeah, and I've had plenty of different, YouTube channels that I've taken down over the years, just because I wasn't feeling it myself. So I've taken them down. Anyway, um wow, I forgot what I was saying. Completely forgot what I was saying. Um my phone is being blown up. Why is my phone being blown up all of a sudden? Oh hey, it's my good friend. Okay. Anyway, why would you guys want to report me? Anyway, um completely forgot what I was saying, so wherever I was going with it, I have no idea. Time to start with a new one, I guess. Um, yeah, I completely lost my train of thought. So, I don't, wow, I don't like trolls. No, I don't. I just don't care if I get trolled. I absolutely hate trolls, actually. There, are you happy I added you? I don't like the people reporting me. I just don't care. They're doing it because, you know, they don't want to be happy and they don't want to see somebody else trying to succeed. That's what. Yeah. I don't appreciate being told that I'm on somebody's side when I'm not. I only did it so you guys would stop blowing up my chat. That was kind of getting a little bit distracting. Like, I don't care if you're blowing up my chat with other stuff, but going on about trolls is just a little bit extreme, don't you think? Totally lost my train of thought. Forgot what my comedy session was about, so yikes. Insane. Most of my friends are normally asleep by now, but one of them seems to be blowing up my phone. I better see what's wrong with him. Yikes. He normally does not blow up my phone. What do you want? Okay. You want me to add Fox? Oh, ow. Just completely smashed my knuckle. Cool, great. Do what you need to do. I have to rethink a whole new comedy session now because I totally lost my train of thought. I'm out of water. I have to get more water at some point. At the moment, I don't feel like moving. Yeah, stay happy, stay positive. Great. That's my goal. Okay, now what's your problem? What? No. Sad face. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That is sad. So I am surprised. They've been together for like 3 years now. Wow. Okay. Sheesh. Yikes. Well, his night just got ruined. I feel bad. But I'm in the middle of a session, so I can't be on my phone. I just let him know I'm in the middle of a live. He'll probably call me at like 4 a.m. because that's normally when we talk. Comedy session. I forgot what I was talking about because of all the troll conversation going on in chat box. Talking about like first dates or something. Did I write it down? I don't think I wrote it down because I don't have a piece of paper next to me. Because if I had a piece of paper next to me, I would have wrote it down. No, I do not have a piece of paper next to me. So that means I did not write it down. Poor Chase. He's still blowing up my phone. I'm sorry, bro. I remember. I remember what I was talking about. Okay. Don't exactly remember where I left off, but I do remember what I was talking about. Like, girl logic. If you leave her alone for too long, and you're late for a date, she will somehow go into the deepest, darkest part of her closet and find the most horrific either body paint, glitter, or like some out of date like eyeshadow or something, and she will use it. And even if you're just 15 minutes late, you will walk into, oh hey, how you doing? Clown face. It's that moment. Like, there's a certain peak of hotness that a girl can reach. You know, and that's within about an hour's time of doing makeup. After that hour, she starts analyzing everything. She starts procrastinating against her own luck, and she'll add to it and add more and add even more. And that's where it goes wrong. It goes horribly, deathly wrong at that point. Um, whew. I'm 21. Yep. I actually just turned 21 this year. I'm a very outgoing person. I always have been, probably always will be. And I'm the type of person that really just does not care about drama. Yes, I have a daughter. I have a 3-year-old. I try to be. Definitely try to be. Um, totally. Totally awesome. Normally my dad's the only one who says that. And I'm sitting here like, you sure about that, Dad? Um, I'd say so. I'd say I'm a good mom. A lot of people told me that I'd go through a problem with terrible twos, and I never had that problem. She hardly ever throws tantrums. She never really gets mad. And I've only had to put her in timeout twice. Yeah. Um, I did have her when I was young. I had her at the very end of me being 17. And 2 weeks after she was born, I turned 18. So technically, you could say that I'm a teen mom. Uh, yeah. um, I don't really take toys away from her because she even cleans up her own mess. Like if I tell her to pick something up, she'll just flat out pick it up. If I tell her to throw something away, she'll throw it away. She's a pretty clean kid. She hates sticky hands. So if her hands even get remotely sticky, she gets mad about it and wants to wash her hands. Yeah, I'm way past that. Um, yeah, she likes to watch me do my makeup. She'll literally just sit there and watch me. I don't know why, what's so fascinating about it, but something's fascinating about me doing my makeup. Um, and she does help me clean. Cleaning is like, screw her toys. She's all about cleaning. Like, if I get out the broom or the mop, she has to get out her little broom, and help me clean. It's cute. She'll help me wipe down the table, like, before and after dinner. Yeah. She's super sweet. Um, I actually have her on my YouTube channel. I did a day in the life of a teen mom, and I think I was 19 at the time. Anyway, that's her. Yep. And I'm short. I'm 4'8", and she comes up to my waist already, and she's only 3. She actually does that already. She did that before I even taught her how to do it. She'd like take wipies and like wipe their faces and stuff. Yeah, she's got that down pat. Um, she has her own little stroller. She has her own little toy kitchen. She has a little crib for her dolls. Yeah, she's so in tune with everything. Um, let's see, what else does she do? She loves to play outside. She's a very active child. She loves to be outside. The only time I don't let her outside is if it's like super, super cold or if it's raining really hard. Then I don't let her outside. Um, yes, she did steal your idea. Um, she stole that idea when she was like 1. Um, when she was born, it was kind of like wasn't really surreal. Like a lot of people say it was surreal. Like at first it kind of was, but after I held her, I was so mad at the doctors because I wanted to do skin to skin. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's where they put the baby on the woman's bare chest. I wanted to do that, but all of a sudden they like just took her away. They wrapped her up after cleaning her up and weighing her. Oh, she's with her dad right now. I can't wake her up and tell her that. Otherwise, I would not be doing this video right now. Yeah. Anyway, me and her dad aren't together anymore. We split up a while ago. Um, yeah, her dad got to hold her for like 5 minutes after she was born. And I like kept telling him, I want to hold her, I want to hold her, I want to hold her, give her to me. And they gave her to me, and I had barely enough time to count all of her fingers, all of her toes, and they took her away. And she was gone for 3 days in the NICU, and I could not see her. They wouldn't let me down to see her. Even though she was perfectly healthy, she was breathing on her own. She didn't have to have any intravenous, any oxygen or anything. She didn't need to be put into an incubator at all. Uh, so I actually got really mad at the hospital. Yeah, I got really mad at the hospital. Um, and this is at Seattle. This was up in Seattle where I had her. Um, right? At least I didn't steal her toes. Uh, yeah, I got really mad, and I was in there for a whole week. Uh, both of me and her were in there for a whole week. They discharged her after 3 days, and I hadn't even seen her at that point, except for when she was born. And I told them that if I'm staying, she's staying, and she needs to be put in my room. And because the first couple of days is critical for a mom and a baby to bond. And so I didn't really get that with her. So when she got home, I like, if anybody wanted to hold her, I was super paranoid about it. I was like, no, you know. I let my grandma hold her, and I let my grandpa hold her, and I let my cousin hold her, and that was it. Like nobody else held her, not even her dad. Like it was all me, all mine. Um, I was so mad at the hospital. I literally wrote them the rudest letter. I didn't put mean words in, but I did put long, complicated, rude words in. I think I have a copy of that letter somewhere because I kept a copy of it. Because I was like, okay, if they want to try and sue me over this, I can show proof that I was not, you know, going crazy. Anyway, yeah, I wrote a really rude letter to them and the doctor. The only good experience I had was the nurse that helped deliver uh, my daughter happened to be my night nurse for the next 2 nights. So she was really supportive, and she even went down to see my daughter and took pictures of her and came up and showed me. She was super nice. She even took like a little video of my daughter and showed me. So she was the only good experience that I had, and I let them know that, and I wrote down her name and everything, and because I asked her for her full name, um, and told them that she was very nice, and I recommend her for like a raise or a higher position. Um, oh my gosh, I would be mad. No, actually, it was very easy to tell that she was my daughter, strictly for the fact that in my family, we are all born redheads. Um, that's kind of a rare trait for most children. Most children are not born with bright fire red hair. So, my grandfather had it, I had it, my daughter had it. The only one that didn't have it was, yeah. The only one that didn't have it was my brother. He was born literally looking like an old man. He had like white gray hair, and yeah, he just looked like an old man when he was born. We make fun of him for that. Um, he still has white ass hair. It's crazy white, like unreal white. I think somebody asked him once if he dyed it that white, and he's all like, no. He literally had to pull out his phone and show him pictures. Like he always kept old pictures of himself in his phone, so they knew that that was his actual hair color. Um, like my mom, she's like a dark brunette, and my dad, after I think he was in his 20s, when his hair went from kind of like a light strawberry blonde to like a darker brown, and now it's kind of like a dirt brown. Um, but yeah, just about everybody in my family has been born a redhead, quite literally. Um, my cousin Sarah, she still has bright red hair. Um, my cousin Ben is a ginger. I am a ginger that turned into a strawberry blonde because I dyed my hair too much. And now it's just kind of like doing something. I don't know what it's doing. It's kind of going back to strawberry blonde. Eventually, I'll probably just dye it back to my original color if it doesn't go back on its own. Um, yeah, it's very hard to try and trick us when it comes to our children because we know. Um, it's just runs in my family. It I'm not sure why, but it does. Um, every child that I know of that has been born in this family has been born with red hair. Has always been born with red hair, even if it changes as they get older. They are always born with red hair, and I'm not sure why because we're German. Most Germans don't have red hair, but it also could be that we do have. I think my great grandma was full Irish, and my great great grandpa, my great grandpa is German, and my great grandma on my grandfather's side is German and Scottish. Say something in German. Was ist los? Um, uh, now you're making me think. Okay, so was ist los means what's happening or what are you doing? Um, sorry, that was bugging me. I have OCD and it's just been out of place. Um, no, that was not cussing you out. uh, what else? What else? What else can I say that's appropriate? No, I'm not gonna say that. Why would you want me to say that? No, I'm not gonna say that. Um, definitely not gonna say that. Trying to think of what else I could say in German. Say no, I'm not gonna say it. Um, oh, I can count in German. Please, it will be your ringtone. Wow, why? Why do you want me to say that? I don't want to say it. I honestly don't want to say it. I don't like my German accent. I actually completely hate it. Okay, good. Um, there's actually a couple words that I can't say. Okay, most people say they like it, but I don't like it. Um, there's some words in the English language that I can say that literally makes my German accent come out though. And one of those words is almost. Almost. I can never say it with a regular English accent. Wow, really stumbling with that word. Um, I actually live in Washington, surprisingly, but my whole heritage is German, Irish, Scottish, and Yugoslavian. Yes, I am Yugoslavian. Almost. Okay. My friend just blew up my phone. second. I feel so bad for my friend. He's having such a hard time. That is so sad. Um, Forgot what else I was gonna say. No, normally he's sleeping right now. He's not gonna go to sleep. His partner actually just left him tonight. Literally just packed up his bags and left, and they've been together for about 3.5, almost 4 years now. So he's having a hard time, unfortunately. Uh, I'm the one that everybody goes to when they're having a hard time in my group. I'm not sure why. Probably because I try to be positive. He's gay. um, he likes me as a friend. I can tell you that, and he likes me as a shopping partner. um, but he is gayer than gay. He has like been gay since I don't know, grade 5. Yeah. Um. Yeah. His partner just kind of left him. Um. Yeah. They've been together for since high school. That's how long they've been together. Um. Actually, that would make it like almost 5 years now. Let me ask him. Guessing him a little bit. I'll ask him. Pretty sure it's like 5 years, 3 or 4, maybe 5. I'm not sure. Wow, that moment you don't even know your own friend's relationship status. Okay, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Maybe he should give Girl Scout. Yeah, he tried that once. He didn't like it. Okay, I asked him. Yeah. He actually did try going straight once. Why would I like a man or why would he like a man? There's a big difference there. Why would I like a man? Uh, there's a lot of different reasons. Honestly, uh, I have, I don't really have standards. Wasn't planning on it. Um, Actually, it all depends on like how nice they are to me. Exactly. Um, it depends on how nice they are to me and how nice they are to like their siblings and their family and their friends. Like if they treat them with respect, I know they're gonna treat me with respect. Because if they can't treat their own friends and family with respect, then bye. Don't got time for you. Yeah, 5 years. He was with him for 5 years. Yes. Um, that's funny. Um, I don't know. I've never really taken much thought about it. Never really had to because I was with a guy for many, many, many years. I'm not even going to specify how many years. It was like a lot. And we knew we were the right ones for each other. He's white. They're both white. I don't think that'd work. And he's not a mean person. Like, he's literally crying right now. He's so upset. He doesn't like revenge. He hates revenge. He believes in karma, though. Karma, what goes around comes around type thing. Pretty sure he's white. He did that ancestry thing. What is that? The 23andMe? I think last month or the month before. He did it for his birthday. I'm pretty sure it was all completely white. I think he had Scottish in him or something. No, it was Welsh. It was Welsh that he had. Anyway, what was I saying? Wow. Okay. Yeah, you can get those DNA tests that'll tell you like what kind of ancestry you have. Um, just from your DNA, like from spit or hair or something. I don't know what he did. I honestly don't. I do know it was the 23andMe thing. I forget what it is. I think it's Ancestry.com. I don't think you can choose, but I definitely know he was Welsh and something else. But he's white. I'll tell you that much. And yes, I do know there are white Mexicans. Believe me, I have Mexicans in my family that are white. I also have Mexicans in my family that definitely look like Mexicans. And yes, they were all born in the great US of A. Um, most of us are German though, or Irish. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Um, I don't think you can just do that. Although I'm sure you could get a surgery, or I think they have pills or something like that out there for guys who want bigger regions. I don't know. You'd have to Google it. My friend is still blowing up my phone. It's all right. Anyway, as I was saying a moment ago, there was this guy that I was with for a very very long time, many years, and me and him just kind of knew that we'd be together forever. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Um. Anyway, uh, and me and him would like be together, and then we'd kind of like go our separate ways to see if there was anybody else that would be a good fit for us. And then I met my baby's dad, and we were together for 3.5 years. No, I have that wrong. We were together for 5 years. And it was after a year that I do believe he asked me to marry him, and I was like, maybe. Yeah. Um, and then my eye itches all of a sudden. Don't do that because I have makeup on. Anyway, um, 2 years in, I well, a year, technically a year and like 2 months in, I got pregnant. A lot of people say baby daddy. It's not just black people that say baby daddy. Okay, that's funny. Um, actually, just the general public that has kids and aren't with their significant other that they had their child with usually say baby daddy or baby mama. Um, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, right. And then, obviously, 3 years later, me and baby daddy aren't together anymore due to a lot of different reasons. Um, that is true. That is very true. Point taken. Um, and then I got back with my ex, who was amazing. We never fought. We never had a problem. Anyway, and well, it was like we'd never broken up in the first place. We had gotten engaged and we had planned to get married. And it was 3 weeks before the wedding, and he passed away. So that was pretty hard. And I haven't really dated too much since then. Like, I've dated one guy since. No, I've dated two guys. No? Yeah, I've dated two guys since he passed away. I had to really actually think about that. I dated him, and then I did, yeah. Anyway, that's a whole different story time talking about him. Um, Me and him knew each other forever and ever and ever and ever. It was well, like we were never actually apart, even though we completely didn't talk for like 2 years. It was like we had never separated in the first place. That's how close me and him are. And then this horrible thing called death took him away from me. I know, but me and this guy actually never fought. We never even fought over money. The only argument that we actually had was over Jello, and it wasn't even a real argument. We were actually laughing. He wanted strawberry Jello, and I wanted cherry Jello, so we literally just mixed them. Don't ever mix strawberry and cherry Jello. It is not the greatest taste. Um, yeah, we never really fought. Uh, I don't even remember a real argument. Like, he was one of those people that you could just look at, and just one look, you knew what he wanted to do. Like, we'd be hanging out with friends, and he'd kind of like give me a look, or I'd give him a look, and it was like car, and like we'd go to the car and we'd leave. We were just that connected. Um, my great grandma told me it's called a soul connection, so kind of like a soulmate, but not quite a soulmate. I don't know. It's German. A dog cat. Wow, that's funny. Kind of. That is very true. To have a soul connection, you definitely do need a soul. He didn't think he had one. I can tell you that much. He didn't think he had one. Um, but we were definitely connected in some sort of way. Whether it was through the soul, the mind, who knows? I know what it is. I used to watch it when I was little. Well, not really little. I've watched it here and there. It's funny. Yep, I've watched it. Oh, did I? I meant cat dog. My brain is done at the moment. It is toasted. Um, what was I going to say? I was going to say something, but I forgot. Um, yeah, now it's on the channel. I think it's called Boomerang. Anyway, it hosts shows from the 90s. Um, and some from like early 2000s that were discontinued. Yes. Didn't one have like a purple nose and one had like a blue nose, or were they both purple? I'm partially colorblind, so I don't know. I honestly don't know. Um, wow, this stream has been going for a whole hour. Wow. Okay, that is pretty funny. Um, I'm sorry, my phone is getting blown up over here. You wanna know who I miss? Who I wish I could bring back to the comedy world? Robin Williams. Wish I could bring that dude back. He was awesome. You know, I've watched some of his old TV specials, and wow, they are funny. Definitely a funny guy right there. My friend's still blowing up my phone. I try to be chill. I really do. A good looking girl. A Robin Williams voice. Oh my goodness. I don't know about that. Uh, yeah, I don't think he'd be okay with that, honestly. I know his type, and I don't think that's his type. Yeah, I know he played in Annie. That's actually a funny movie. I love that movie. I have that movie. I haven't watched that movie in a while. I should watch it. Um, but that's definitely not his type. I don't think he'd like that at all, honestly. No, I don't think he needs a nanny, and I don't think he needs anybody like that. Um, he's a very tidy person. Like, makes his bed every morning, quite literally. Never doubted that. That is funny. That is a good point, though. That it makes sense, though. I mean, if you look at the name, it does have the word fire in it. Pyrokinesis over here. Jeez. Um, I forgot what I was gonna say something, but I totally forgot, and I'm trying to remember, but I don't remember. Not working out, and my friend's still blowing up my phone over here. Okay, just dropped my phone. That's perfect. Yikes. I should probably get off this live stream now. I've been on it for a while. Stop making. What? I do need to end it though, because I should probably call my friend. He's like having a mental breakdown right now. I definitely ain't calling him while I'm on a live stream. Like, that ain't gonna happen. I have seriously like over 40 messages from him. It probably would go viral, honestly. Having my gay friend screaming and crying over the phone because his boyfriend left him, yeah, it probably would. I do have a Snapchat. I don't know what my Snapchat is. I have to go into it. I never look. What's your Snapchat? I can add you on my Snapchat. Okay, I added you. Okay, I'm gonna end this. Bye. The button will click. Oh, what? What am I waiting for? What? Why am I waiting? And what am I waiting for? Hello? Bye.